Right, we're having a quick look at the training bell, the training aid bell, the fiberglass bell in the PDC classroom for the closed bell training. Here you've got the dogs, they function. Open. We can open the door and we can look in the bell. We can close the door. There's the numbers on the door, number 3 on the outer door, number 2 on the inner top door. And then we can close up here. And yeah, we haven't finished plumbing the outside of the bell, but we're finished on the inside. We're using it for the DMT training. We can open it up. There's our tapping code on the inside door that we've now closed. Looking inside, we've got the bottom door. It's marked number 2. We haven't labeled the valves and stuff, and we haven't finished all the plumbing yet. But taking a look inside, that's our diamond reclaim helmet. Going across, that's our Ultra Jewel 601 on a 17C helmet. Bell scrubber, bell heater, emergency standby scrubber, the lung scrubbers, our hyper gas meter for the bellman training, our spare Sodazorb behind the band mask and the fins, our bell first aid kit. The latest piece of equipment we got is the NCCD from NUI for chest compressions in the bell, and our through water comms unit up there, sound powered phone, our Mora panel, and tool bag. That there's a board for doing compressions. We put it on the top of the door here so we can keep the diver flat for chest compressions. There's another one over here that's a half board that we modified for CPR if we were doing it in the vertical. But you know, vertical CPR doesn't work. You don't get the oxygen pumped through to the brain. So you've got to put the guy down. And we've been developing some other things that fit in. We'll show you later on. We do the CPR that goes across the 2 seats. It's a telescopic board that comes out, made of aluminium. And we're looking at doing it in stainless steel and that. And yeah, that's just having a look at the bell, standard lighting, emergency lighting, through water comms with external, internal depth gauges, PPO2 meter, our plastic tubs for our O-rings, etc., emergency procedures, and yeah, umbilicals are marked. This one's marked at 35 meters. Over there we got a marking for 50 and a marking for 45. And what's going to happen in the future is all be plumbed up exactly the same as our bell. There's the hot water buffer tank on the bottom. And you'll be able to do our bell checks for our operational bell, which is identical to this bell. And we're going to set up the reclaim, so we can do vacuum tests on the reclaim, set it all up with a negative pressure gauge, etc. And yeah, it'll be a full simulation bell of our proper bell. There's a picture of the proper bell right there next to it. And downstairs is the proper bell. That's the operational bell over the moon pool, the trolley and the standoff stage. Hasn't connected on there yet. And deep work, so we're getting there. But yeah, this is our closed bell training aid. It's fiberglass in the classroom. The door lifts up as well. I'll just open the door for you. So the bottom door's on hinges. Up it comes and down it goes. So yeah, we're getting there. We're not 100% finished. The plumbing in the bell's not finished, and we're not finished fitting all the rest of the valves and stuff in, but just a view of how we're going and how we're getting there with this bell. I'll just close this door again. Very nice training aid. There's our tapping signals outside, so we can even do bell taps, dive control over there, sat control. So we can do bell checks, and that students can sit in the dive control. That's the sat control on top on DeepWorks, dive control on DeepWorks. And then here's our picture of the bell with all the bell numbers of all the equipment. And we've still got to put one next to it, a list of what those numbers mean, etc. And yeah, we're getting there slowly. And then the outside of this bell still got to get plumbed with its 50 cylinders, exactly the same as our operational bell. But that's just a quick look at our bell at the moment and where we stand. Right, here in the workshop, this is the PDC operational bell with the chamber, which doubles as our HRC. Just going around the bell. There's our oxygen buffer tank onboard oxygen next to it with our 300 bar cylinders, our dome loaders. We'll just take a look inside. Oops, we haven't got the light on, but door number 3, the same as the training aid bell. And I'll get a light on in here, just stand by a sec. There's the light on. We've got our scrubbers, our heater, our seats. With the back thing, we're busy now fitting the device for CPR, that we can do CPR horizontally across the 2 seats and still use the same device that we're fitting in here to transfer the patient through to the chamber. But that's just a quick look inside this bell with the through-water comms and everything else. So the other bell is basically a mock-up of this with the emergency scrubber and that up there, the lights and everything else. So yeah, that's just showing you the 2 bells, the fiberglass bell and the operational bell, and basically what they look like. Basically a carbon copy of each other. Just the fiberglass bell, they had to chop it 400 millimeters shorter to get it in the classroom. So it was exactly this size, same diameter at the moment, but we knocked off 400 millimeters in height to fit it in the classroom, to fit it in the roof and that. But yeah, that's the 2 bells. And yeah, we're getting there slowly. We're basically ready. We're just doing the CPR stuff.